Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play Tokyo Dark. When last we left off, we had a little conversation with a mysterious historian inside of a rundown old tea shop that appears to have been closed. And now we have to go back to Police HQ because we need to try and pull a file on the cult raid. Oh god, what voice did I give Tyra? Oh shit, you've gotta be kidding me. Funny, me and some of the other guys were just talking about you after practice the other day. Specifically, we were taking bets as to how long it would be before you showed your face again. Shame you coming in here now cost me 10,000 yen. Not that it matters. Ever since you left, things are looking up for me. I won't be the last department kendo tournament. Oh wait, I won the last department kendo tournament and I've been enjoying my promotion. Oh yeah, thanks for the new office by the way. Anyway, non-active duty cops, or you in other words, ain't allowed in HQ right now, so what do you want? Such an asshole. I need a favor or go to hell. Maybe we should try and run this a bit smooth. Oh man, this just gets better and better. Begging me for a favor, huh? Kinda figured you might someday. So, what do you want me to do, Ito? Sneak into the evidence locker? Steal your gun back for you? Like I'd do anything for you. The brass have already told everyone in the damn station to steer clear of you. You're considered bad luck for people's careers. Well, myself excluded, I suppose. Couldn't expect anyone to do you any favors. Or wouldn't expect anyone to do you any favors from here on out if I were you. And I'd rather not people see us talking and think we're already friendly or something. Now get out before I have to call someone down here. Oh, I need that file, but I don't want to push it too hard with the threatening with violence, because maybe that chief's going to intersect. He is being a real dick, though. I'm going to do it. Maybe that's a little strong. Hey, stop! What the hell do you think you're doing? Stay where you are, Tyra. You too, Saki. Ayami! Shit, you really are crazy, as they say. You know that? If you think I'll keep this quiet, you're wrong. Shut up, Tyra. Saki, I need you to do exactly as I say. Sure, Ito, whatever you say. Go and look up a file for me. What file? On March 4th, 1966, there was a raid on a compound belonging to a cult called the Kamen-Kai. I need a copy of the police report and anything else on record. It's going to take me a little while to run the search, so don't do anything rash, Ito, please. Hell, you're serious, aren't you? Maybe you should put down the gun and we can talk about it. To an old detective to detective? Guess you don't see him as a detective until a gun's to your head, huh? You always were lousy at dealing with people, Tyra. March 4th, 1996. I found it, Ito, but I can't protect you this time, Ayami. Why would you do something like this? This isn't the Ayami I know. There's no way I can look the other way with this. You know that, don't you? I know. Copy that report onto a USB and place it on the counter. Tyra, get down on your knees. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you if you stay put. No sudden movements. Don't try anything. Trust me, I know all the tricks a lot better than you do. I'm going to grab the USB off the counter and leave, that's it. Don't come after me, Tyra. Ito, you stormed into a police station, held a detective and a staff member hostage, and stole files. Exactly what outcome do you expect here? I won't come after you now, but someday the cops will catch up to you. Someday soon. Ooh. Tyra's right, of course. There's no way I'm staying a free woman for long. How this will end I don't know, but I know they won't catch me. I know how this department works too well in its defences. If I keep moving and don't stay in one place too long, I'll be alright. For now, at least. I got what I came for. I need to move. Shit. Shit. I shouldn't have done that. Shit. Oh. Oh, damn. Better travel to the apartment. Oh, damn. Ah, I didn't realise she was going to freaking pull a gun. I thought she was just going to grab him by the collar and say, look here, you punk. Oh, my God. What have I done? Use the USB stick. Something doesn't smell right. There's a raid on a compound and all that's left is this lone debriefing. Doesn't add up. Not to mention, so much of what is here is redacted. Officers arriving at the scene found 12 people dead on arrival, including Tokimasa and Mai's parents. Where are the details about how they died? Not to mention the report itself was filed almost a week after the raid, so why aren't there any autopsy reports? Says here 2 children and 1 adult are believed missing. That must be Mai, Takashi and their grandmother. Guess that means Takashi was telling the truth after all. So many people have been hiding information from me, it's almost a relief. Still, for such a short report, it raises a whole lot of questions. The list of the dead, their causes of death, if there were other survivors, what else they found, it's all lost. Even the location of the compound has been classified. All I know is that the mask was found in the middle of a pile of dead bodies. What the hell happened here? Why is it covered up? Okay, well, we've got +1 investigation back after all those neg 5s. Oh! I honestly didn't think she was going to freaking pull a gun on the guy. I thought it was going to be like, grab by the collar, freaking leave me alone, punch him in the face and walk away. Well, that escalated quickly. Debriefing report, incident report, code number 51115, reporting officer, redacted. Agency bureau, redacted. Address, redacted. Date of incident, 4th of March 1996. Date of report, 9th of March 1996. Time of incident, approximately 0550. Summary. Tasked with raiding compound belonging to cult known as Kamenkai, located in redacted. Mission details, redacted. Arrived to discover 12 bodies, DOA, near compound, including cult leader Shinji Umezawa, aka Tokimasa. Other bodies included 6 females and 3 other males of varying ages, along with 2 children. Cause of death, redacted. 2 other children and 1 adult considered missing, may be dead or other survivors, redacted. Personal effects collected at scene of crime include mask and several other ritual objects. Result, raid considered a success. Cult known as Kamenkai's activities have ceased. Surviving members have been rescued. The report is unclear, but it's obvious something terrible happened at the Kamenkai compound. No doubt the mask had a part to play in those 12 people's deaths, and one way or another it found its way to Raina afterwards. She said she searched for the door, which means her connection to it is no mere coincidence either. The collector said the path in the dark would never reveal itself unless I understood her paths. The report is a dead end for now, but he gave me another lead, a talent agency called Omega in Kabukicho. It's not a whole lot to go on, but maybe I'll find the connection I need to connect the dots. For now, all I can do is go to Kabukicho and ask around. Damn it, the damn freaking... Oh, it was a dead end! I'm not taking any freaking pills. Well, ain't that some... Okay. Won't give me any info, but I could at least travel there. That's right then. The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabukicho. Kabukiko. You know, I don't know. Kabukiko. Kabukiko. The collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabukiko with ties to Reina. Unless there's a big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt, I'll need to ask around to find it. Based on the dragon motifs and the general vibe around the building, I'd guess this place is no normal bar. Who knows how many other places around here the Yakuza have dipped their fingers into. Oh dear. Three faces in uniform that I don't recognise, though I doubt they'll have a hard time recognising me. The way they're huddled around, it hardly looks like they're doing much police work. More than a few violations probably pass under their noses, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone slips them a bit of cash on the side to ignore them. Cops like that probably wouldn't give me any trouble, and they definitely aren't going to blab to their superiors about seeing me in Kabukiko.
Hey, hold up. Don't I know you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Unless you're hiding someone behind your back. Aren't you the detective whose face was all over the town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How didn't I recognize you before? Hey guys, didn't someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call it in.
Hold on, Denjiro. You really think that's a good idea?
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not risking my job over some nobody detective.
Yeah, well, call it into HQ and you might be risking more than your job, if you know what I mean. Ryu's right. Why should we stick our necks out when she hasn't even done anything wrong? Being on leave doesn't mean she can't walk around, does it? I'm with Ryu. I doubt I need to remind you boys what happens when you ruffle the wrong feathers at HQ.
You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we arrest her, only
you're going to piss off the wrong people, Denjiro. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get it. No one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down her wrath. Especially right now, things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family shake-up. Don't need to repeat an officer. Oh no. Oh, don't need a repeat of Officer Ono. Pegged for promotion one day, and then some anonymous tip comes into HQ that Ono's been selling a little dope on the side. Even got a gun to tie him to a crime scene. Yeah, a gun that's mysteriously gone missing from evidence. You think that story's true? Does it really matter if it is or not? The point is, he asked too many questions around here, and now he's in jail.
Some police we are. Held hostage by some woman. So, screw it. Maybe you guys are right. Suppose if that guy from HQ asks again, we can't say we didn't see any detective tonight.
That's right, we didn't see you and definitely didn't talk to us, got it? Yeah, I got it. Being on the streets around here isn't exactly an easy position to be in, huh?
You mean at the bottom? Yeah, it doesn't give us a whole lot of options. Feels like I'm always stuck between HQ and all the other shit going on around here. I'm not sure which is worst, honestly. You read the papers, don't you, detective? You heard about the Mifune family, right?
Yeah, I'm sure she has, and that's all you need to say on the subject. You never know who's working for who around here, so put a lid on it. Listen, detective, whatever you think we are or what you think goes on around here, it isn't so simple as good cops and bad cops, remember that. Kabukiko might not be perfect, but we do our best to keep the peace, right? Right?
Right. Like you said, we're trying our best, so don't cause any trouble for us, and we'll return the favour by not letting HQ know about this.
There's plenty scarier than HQ out there.
That's for sure. Why don't you move along, detective?
I think I'll just do that. Good luck, officers.
Whew, that was lucky.
Seems this club is pretty popular, and it already has a lot of customers. Maybe talking to some of the regulars would give me an idea of where to start looking for Omega.
Well, we ain't going anywhere else, so... Let's talk.
Can I ask you something?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't doing anything. You're a cop, right?
No, you've got me all wrong. I'm looking for a talent agency by the name of Omega. Why do you think I was a cop?
Oh, only cops ask that many questions right off the bat. Well, that and your costume had me fooled. You ought to be careful walking around like that. Oh, I got it. You're some kind of performer, right? What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's a wash. You won't get any work from them. Worry not, sweetheart. It just so happens I work for one of the best agencies in town. We handle all types, models, performers, actors, you name it. Even a mature woman such as yourself will have no problem finding work through us. That is, if you're fine with, staying in costume.
My lucky day.
That's the spirit. Have a drink with me, babe. I'll get you signed up. I'm sure I can find work for you in no time.
Well, like I said, I'm looking for Omega. A friend of mine recommended them, so it'd be rude not to talk to them at least, right?
If you ask me, your friend's got no taste. You shouldn't waste your time with those losers. No one's even seen their guys around for months. Word on the streets that they ran up a bit of debt with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you didn't hear that from me. You know where I am if you want a real chance, babe. Douchewumble.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. You don't need my permission.
You heard of any agency around here called Omega?
Omega? No, doesn't ring a bell. Why? What's in it for you?
I'm looking for a missing girl.
Missing her? Was she foreign? Working for a nightclub? Maybe working for some of the others, types of nightclubs?
I don't remember asking your opinion on the girl, only if you knew about the agency.
Either way, answer's the same. I don't know no Omega, and you probably won't find her even if you did. Girls go missing all the time around here, if you catch my drift.
You care to be more specific?
No, I don't. Don't think you delicate types could handle it. Let's just say not everyone is as nice to the ladies in those places as I am, and leave it at that. Stir the pot with questions like that and you're bound to end up in trouble. So if you want help, go ask someone else.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
Oh wait, you're a cop, right? No. Oh no! Right, okay, so we're just going to be back and forth with those conversations. Whoa! Oh, okay, I can move.
Hello, can you spare a minute?
Oh, whoa. How long have you been standing there?
Me? I just got here. Why so jumpy? Sorry. There was a big scary guy with a scar here a little before you. He acted friendly enough, but he made me feel a little uneasy. Kept asking me what I was doing here and if I wanted to go somewhere and have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out. You think you made the right decision by staying put, if you ask me. Have you ever heard of a talent agency around here called Omega by any chance?
Omega?
No, never heard of it. I'm actually not ever in this part of town. A friend of a friend invited me out here for a few drinks, but she hasn't shown her face yet. It's starting to stink of some sort of weird setup. Anyway, I still have some pride, so I'm not going to tuck tail and run just yet. Good luck finding that agency or whatever you were looking for. And if you see that guy I mentioned earlier, watch your back. Evening. You know anything about a talent agency called Omega? I heard they were based here.
Are you insane?
It's not like I'm asking you to take me there personally. What's the issue?
You do know where you are, don't you? Omega ran up against some people, the same people who own this club, and they lost. The Mifune takeover's already racked up quite the body count, and I don't plan on being added to it. I'm not sure who you're working for, but you've come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out that door. Hell, she probably killed him too.
Killed who?
Him, you know, Higashi, the owner of Omega. Everyone knew he owned the Mifune family a small fortune. The word on the street is that there's been a little spring cleaning of any disloyal retainers. Do I need to spell it out for you? Good, I've already said too much and you should stop asking around too. You never know who's listening.
Right, that seems to be about all we can do here then. Maybe I can talk to him now? Nope. Okay, I think all these conversations are going to be the same. Yeah. Oh, maybe I need to talk to that other guy some more. Yes, I am insane. Oh. Hey, can I ask you something? About a talent agency called Omega, you know anything? Alright, I'll take that as a no. Creepy. Hey, do you know this area? What? I had a question about... What? Speak up! I can't hear you! The speaker's right there, you're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for an agency. You're looking for a vacancy in what? No, and... You're what? I'm looking for information about Omega Talent Agency. Do you know anything? Oh, shit.
Whoa.
You really shouldn't share things like that around here. Excuse me, miss. We were hoping you might join us next door.
Consider it an invitation from an admirer. Besides, it's a much nicer venue than this dump.
Yeah, in fact, we'd be happy to escort you. Uh-oh. Who do you think? We're just businessmen doing our business. I don't think I want to go with them. Take a few steps back, creep. I think I'd go. Think I'd go anywhere with you? Yeah, I think you will.
Sorry if we were a little too polite before. I wasn't asking your permission.
Forcing me would be a big mistake.
Yeah. Oh yeah? How'd you figure?
Look around you. You think anyone's gonna help you? Promise you this much. People see us escorting you out of here, and they'll look the other way.
Hell, I could probably break your nose right now, order a drink, and the bartenders bring me that drink before he even dreamed of wiping your blood off the floor. Not that I'm threatening you, understand?
Of course not. We wouldn't want you to feel like you're in danger. Now let's go. Bugger. Oh, hello. Welcome, come in. introduce myself. I'm Kazumi Mifune. I appreciate you coming by to talk. Your thugs didn't... wait a minute. Your thugs didn't give me much of an option. The hell you think you are calling me a thug?
Yeah, we're businessmen, you got that?
Oh, I've got it all right. You don't think that dressing in a suit makes you any less of a thug? Say another word, cop bitch. Enough. You say another word and I'll make you wish you hadn't. Now get out. Both of you.
Yes, boss.
My apologies. The quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around. Even if I have to beat it into them. Sit down, relax. Can I get you a drink?
You know what? Everything else is on the dogs. Why not?
Someone get her a glass and one for me as well. Why don't we skip the small talk and you tell me why I'm here? I'm getting to that. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good, as luck would have it. Neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around asking about one of my investments. Investments? You mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Ito, why is it that a cop is going around asking pointless questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A shamed cop who's had a history of... how did they word it? Ah, yes. A history of psychotic episodes. I say, how do you know all that? We all have friends, Detective Ito, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me as to why you're after Omega. Let's say you piqued my interest. Sorry, look at us. You said no small talk, and here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back to on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? No, I suppose they don't. In your position I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway. I know for a fact there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as the stupid type, and yet you're willingly entertaining a den of vipers. If you valued your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You can skip the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you'd have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Good, I like you. Given your prickly demeanour, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know. What exactly is it you want to know about Omega? I'm looking for this girl. Her name is Raina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might be a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To get back farther, you'll have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Eiichi Higashi. As it so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us two. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I say it, forgetful about his outstanding debts to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls. probably thinking I'd do something awful to him if I found him. I can't imagine how he'd get that idea, can you? Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of talking to me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You'd never tell me where he was and send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's someone else I need you to talk with. A bit of a softer target than Higashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. Just one job, right? Oh, don't make this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you, top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you? I've heard about you too, Kasumi Mifune, or more accurately, I've heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be a footnote in the story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints the picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let other people tell you otherwise, detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work with me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication they've got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other out. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akihabara who is unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Such a shame too. I really wanted a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out with a few things. In exchange, she kicks back a little of her business. Sometimes we send over new contracts to renegotiate the terms of our mutually beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. I'm a cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. Suspended cop. You can't parade your badge as proof that you're some white knight anymore. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters start panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabukiko. I'm not asking you to help. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in. I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. Easy, right? Here, take it. This is for me. I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. Also, I'll remind you with your impending review, it would be unseemly if it got out that you were meeting with Yakuza, wouldn't it? Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word. And here I thought we were becoming friends. No, I'm just stating the facts of the situation is all. The business you're going to is a cat cafe in Akihabara. Kazu can give you the address on the way out. Wait, a cat caf or what? A cat cafe? What else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? Are we talking cats or people dressed like cats? Because a freaking cat cafe, actual cats, adorable, fluffy, precious cats. Why the hell would I invest in some stupid maid caf? Cats, normal cats. Damn it, now I'm all worked up. Look, get that goddamn contract signed and we'll talk. Whoops. I had a very valid point, though. Damn it. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, folks. Yes, I'm a little worried about our earlier actions at the police station, and that's going to come back to bite me in the arse, but it's going to lead to an interesting ending, don't you think? I don't know. Oh dear. Right, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications. And I hope to see you all again in the next instalment of Tokyo Dark, where hopefully the coppers aren't going to catch up with us quite so quickly. Bye bye.